Hello, hello, hello to all of my Scorpios. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with a very special reading on today. We're going to be talking about the number 27, 28, and 29. Speaking of 29, today is the 29th, and 29 reduces to the number 11. It's the 11th month of the year. Yes, and it also reduces to the number 2, which we have 2020. All right, so let's get into your reading. All right, so the number 27 really just means that, and we know that 27 intensifies the number 9, and we know that 28 intensifies the number 10, and then also reduces down to the number 1. The 29 intensifies 11 and 2, because 2 plus 9 is 11, 1 plus 1 is 2. You guys get it? Yes, so 27 just simply means this, the vibration of this number means that you exude a sense of excellence and authority blended with a humanitarian spirit. No shocker there for Scorpios, right? It also means that 27 is a vibration of courage, love, compassion, and wise leadership. 27 is also means that you actually love to share and uplift, and you do so without expecting anything in return, right? You all Scorpios are very focused. You all are very brave. You're loyal, right? Very, very loyal. Despite the image that people want to project onto you, you all are very loyal. When you have the loyalty of a Scorpio, you never have to question it. You all are just like literally just loyal, literally just one of the most loyal signs. You all are faithful, you're ambitious, you all are resourceful, you're passionate. People consider you all to be a true friend. And also you all are stubborn. That's that fixed energy. So stubborn means that sometimes you just allow people to stay in your energy space for a little too long until sometimes they get to see the worst, the other side of you, right? That's how you all get a chance to, because everybody embodies both sides. High vibrating and low vibrating. So this is not just for Scorpios. It literally works for every single sign. So when people accuse you of things like being jealous, dominating, secretive, or even possessive, it's only because you've allowed people to stay in your space and project their image onto you. But they're really, really talking about themselves. Okay, Scorpio, let's get into your reading. Most High God in the universe, please give me a special reading for my Scorpios as it relates to every area in their lives, specifically in our areas of creativity and emotion, spirituality and where they need to take actions, money and wealth. Also in spirituality, and where they need to take action, we want to double down on that, where you all need to take action, and also in areas of power and intellect. What information do we have from our wonderful, wonderful, highly misunderstood Scorpios? I guess I can't say that enough. Highly misunderstood. All right, Scorpios, let's see what the cards have to say. You all know, too, Scorpios, that there's a full moon coming. Should be tomorrow. What is it? The beaver moon, full beaver moon. And a lot of things are being exposed right now. They've been exposed within each one of us. They're being exposed in other people. They're being exposed all over. So I just want you all to just be mindful of that. You all are highly, highly, highly intuitive. Water signs, right? So yeah. Yep. Yes. So listen, Scorpios, like I said before, people in the past, especially people that you're in a relationship with, really have overstayed their welcome, right? And the reason I know that is because of this. They've overstayed their welcome. You all have ruminated on the situation for a really, really long time. This is rumination right here. See how this person looks like they're just kind of over it? Yeah. When you allow people, when you think on things a little bit too long and you don't act sooner, then you get in this mode like, okay, I'm thinking, dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, now it's time to let people go, right? Especially when you get to a point where I'm just like, okay, I am over it. Your spirit has shown you everything you need to know about them, but you allow them to stay in your space a little bit too long. And so, here they come telling you that you're jealous, that you are secretive, that you were the dominating one, the restful one, the possessive one, and all these horrible things that they have said to you about you, and you actually kind of sort of internalized it, right? Really, really believing it. And so that's what causes you to be like this, wearing blindfolds, because you don't want to see the good or bad. You're just like, I just want to I'm kind of over it, so I want to kind of check out for a minute. But when you remove the blindfolds, that's when you actually set yourself free. You all are way too gifted, and I say this about all water signs, you all are way too gifted of empaths to not be able to pick up on energy. And you pick up on energy from everybody. So the beautiful thing about Scorpios being able to pick up on energy is that, so we have Pisces is the mutable sign. And I know Pisces being the 12th sign of the Zodiac, or at least I know there are people who talk about the 13th sign, but just for the sake of this reading, we're going to talk about just 12 signs. Being the one that absorbs everybody's energy, but them being a mutable sign, sometimes, and them being those two fish tied together, swimming in opposite direction, sometimes it comes off as them going from one extreme to the next, right? Because they're a mutable sign. And also they sometimes come across as a doormat. People take advantage of their kindness. When you look up things like, who's the least smartest sign, people say it's the Pisces. It's actually, Google it, you can see it for yourself. And it's not that they're not intelligent at all. It's just that people just stomp all over them like the doormats. Things that they would not do to a Scorpio. A Cancer is right there in between. They're a cardinal sign. But the beauty of being a Scorpio is that when people have your loyalty, they do. When they don't, they don't. So there's no misunderstanding. It's just that when you're in a relationship with a Scorpio and you have their loyalty, it can be a great relationship. But then when you're out of a relationship, it's usually those people who were on the receiving end of the loyalty of Scorpio who are now like, I can't stand the Scorpio. They're this, that, and the other. So why did you stay in a relationship with a Scorpio for so long if you now hate them so much? You know what I'm saying, Scorpio? So yeah, remove your blindfold, Scorpio, so that you can see the beauty of people around you, because you are extremely gifted in that area of being able to see right through people. Yes. Don't allow people to overstay their welcome. There's a lot of people who are interested. There's a lot of prospects in your life. You all, because of what you came through in your past relationship, you are doubly strong, right? So you're trying to decide, do I stay? Do I go? I'm going to say this to you, Scorpio. We have a full moon coming up. A lot of people have been exposed. There's going to be some exes that's going to try to come back into your life. They may try to text you, call you, stalk your social media pages, whatever the case may be. Keep moving forward. There should be no pause, no hesitation as to whether you should move backwards. The answer is no. There's nothing back there. They haven't changed. Nothing has changed. So it's time for you to really focus on moving forward, healing and moving forward. Don't get fixated or stuck there where you feel like, well, maybe this person vibrated a little higher, and no, even if they vibrate high, it still wouldn't be the same relationship, because they were in your life for that season. Now that season is over. Now it's time to move on, right? The person could have been an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius that you were in a relationship with, or they could have that fire in their chart. And so nevertheless, when we're talking about high vibrating signs, everybody brings something wonderful to the universe. So if I'm talking about a high vibration Leo at Sagittarius or Aries, I'm speaking extremely high of them. But I'm talking about somebody who, like I said, you allow them to overstay their welcome in your life. And so they come off now as selfish, attention seeking. They have outbursts of anger, lack of patience. They have their impulsive behavior. They seem arrogant, inflexible, lazy, dominating and dogmatic and prideful. They seem domineering. They seem jealous, competitive, impatient, careless, boastful. All those horrible things that a low vibrating fire sign exhibit. Okay, we're not talking about a high vibrating fire sign, because those people would not mistreat you. Okay, just want to let you know that, right? They would not be focused on misunderstanding you and calling you names and all this other kind of mess. This right here, the Ace of Cups, love it, love it, love it. This is first of all about love and deep feelings and possibly a new romance coming into your life, right? So this is you, right? New beginnings, being more creative, having a free flow of emotions. That's what I'm saying. Remember when I was saying remove the blindfold, remove this blindfold so that new love can come into your life if, and I'm going to say this, if that's what you're looking for, because not everybody's looking for new love. Some people are like, you know what, I'm going to turn that love on myself, and I am going to focus on loving myself for a while so that I can heal, so I can, when I remove these blindfolds, if I'm interested in dating somebody else, okay, boom, there they are. We're on the same frequency and vibration. But no, but for some of you all, because you decided to love yourself deeper and harder, there's a lot of prospects, a lot of people out there who would love to date you. I just want you to know that. And it'll move rather quickly, because this is quick progression right here. So you'll get a chance to see. That's why I always tell people, like, even when people say negative things about Scorpio, there's like clients that I talk to that are like, you know what, I dated a Scorpio and I didn't have problems. In contrast, you may have people who say, I will never date a Scorpio again. It's always a choice to either choose to vibrate high or vibrate low. Just like for you all, you may say, I would never date an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius again because they're all just horrible. But then when I speak so highly of them, I'm speaking to everybody's to their highest vibration. So I have wonderful things to say about every single astrological sign, especially when you know your power and you stand in it. Yeah, you all can do multiple things at one time very, very well. Mental dexterity. You all literally can read a book, come up with new ideas, freedom, and walk a tightrope. Even in the midst of a challenging relationship, you can do that. And that's why people stand back sometimes in awe of the Scorpio, like, wow, how are you able to do all these things? Some of you all have gotten your degrees while raising families, while working full-time jobs, and just out here just doing it. And people are like, oh my God, where did they get all this energy from? Like, how can they concentrate on so many things and do these things well at one time? So yeah, just know, Scorpio, a lot of people look at you all in awe and they're like, wow, this Scorpio is actually out here doing it. And so when I say you allow people to stay sometimes too long in your energy space, they are causing friction. You always have to remember something. Sometimes two good people are just not good for each other in your energy space, and it can literally bring out the worst in you. Okay, Scorpio? Let's see what else the cards have to say. Yeah, you're at a turning point in your life. Some of you all went through some really heartbreaking things, and that's what I'm saying. Some of your exes are going to try to come back, but keep in mind, they were causing you to lose sleep. They were causing you a complete heartbreak. They were projecting something onto you that absolutely was not true. I need you all to remember that. Keep a journal. Keep a journal, Scorpio. When people try to come back, remember why they left, why the relationship ended in the first place. Yes. You all are very tempted, but you don't know if you can trust people. But the truth is that you don't know if you can trust your own decisions. That's the truth. Okay, Scorpio, I want you to understand is, justifiably so, people get hurt. Every single sign in the Zodiac has been hurt by somebody, and sometimes things end amicably and sometimes they don't. But I can tell you one thing that won't be a problem for you is money, right? You all are creating legacy wealth. Like I said, mental dexterity. You are able to do multiple things very successfully at once. No problem. Even in the face of adversity, and even in the face of challenging relationships, you are still able to create legacy wealth. So I want you all to focus on, turning your attention somewhere else. Yeah, Six of Pentacles, right? You are very generous when it comes to money. Very, very generous. Like I said, loyal. It's not even funny you're so loyal sometimes when it comes to people. But again, when people burn you or they try to play you for boo-boo the fool, you'll snatch that loyalty back and say, you know what? All right. Yeah, I'm going to be loyal to myself. You're going to miss me when I'm gone. Right. That's why people have problems with Scorpio, because they know while y'all were in it, the relationship was great. You were loyal to them, sweethearts, all these wonderful things. But when you're done, you are really done. Yeah. So like I said, turning point in your life. And so a lot of you all feel like you were tossed under the bus, like people betrayed you, left you for dead. And so now that we have this full moon coming and a lot of things are being exposed, a lot of dreams, a lot of people are having very vivid dreams about people and about things. I need you all to sit down and write out a list of why the relationship ended in the first place. So every time you're tempted to go back to that relationship, you pull out your list and say, oh, no, I can't go back. I cannot go backwards. There's too much freedom ahead for me. Too many opportunities ahead for me. I can't, no, nope. I got to remember when I wasn't being able to sleep, I was stressed out. I was crying. Some of you all weren't crying, but you weren't able to sleep well, right? Let's talk about the number 28. The number 28 reduces to the number 10 and also the number 1 because 2 plus 8 is 10. 1 plus 0 is 1. 28 just means that you have an original approach to life and unique, inventive ideas. It also means that you are here to remind others that you have an eternal connection, right? The number 29. So 29 reduces to 11, right? We know I put up a video for the 11th. It also reduces to the number 2, right? So 29s are highly intuitive. 29s are a creator of original ideas and visions. And also 29 means that you have high standards that never, ever waver, okay? Again, there's no time for you to be looking back. This is only time for you to look forward, okay? Because looking back for you could cause you to turn into a pillar of salt, okay? All right. That's what I have for you. Have a great day. Bye.